Hi, my name is Rob Nelson. I'm a trainer for Matrix Reimprinting, and I've made this video for EFT practitioners who may be thinking about taking the training and becoming certified in this technique. I believe very strongly that every EFT practitioner should learn Matrix Reimprinting, and here's why. With Matrix, which by the way is a way of using EFT, it's not a replacement for EFT, it's just a deeper, more profound level of doing the work. But with Matrix, what we're doing is we're having our client step into a traumatic memory, and we're working with the younger self who's frozen in that memory. We're doing tapping with the younger self, and we're also asking them a question. What did you learn about life from this experience? And the answer to that question is almost always one of our clients' negative core beliefs. It may be something like, I'm unlovable, or the world's not a safe place, or I must be perfect to be loved, and on and on. But what we do then, and this is what makes the technique so profound and exciting, is we work with the younger self and our client to come up with a new picture, a new memory essentially, that's very, very positive. And why that's relevant is we're reversing that negative core belief within the new memory. It's encoded there. So then once we have that, we go through a simple re-imprinting process, which overwrites the old memory. When the client, if we're successful, when the client goes to remember the original, the new one's there instead. And this feels wonderful. The feelings that are encoded in the memory and the new positive belief create profound changes. Once I began using this technique in my practice actually took off, and I've been very successful ever since because my clients love the work. Again, as good as EFT is, it's hard to explain, but this takes it to a more profound level where they're walking out the door feeling like their life is actually just changed, and they want more, and they come back. So there's some other things that also make this technique really cool. One of them is that when we step into the memory, we're actually accessing the quantum field, which is where the memory is stored. With Matrix Reimprinting, we're not limited to our client's conscious belief, or conscious memories, excuse me. We're actually able to get back to pre-conscious memories, back in the first few years of life, actually all the way back into the womb. That means we can deal with the core beliefs and the trauma where they really began. We can redo traumatic births. We can even go back and do past lives when they come up. The work is very fun on that level. Another thing that makes this technique so fantastic is we are able to work with clients who are dissociated, who either have no memories from their childhoods or have no sublevel, have no feeling about the traumatic events that have happened to them. With Matrix Reimprinting, that's not a problem whatsoever. Another thing that we do is we work on an epigenetic level. If you've ever studied Bruce Lipton, you'll know what I'm talking about. We're essentially changing the signal, we're explicitly changing the signal that goes to the body, and we're letting the body know in a very clear and direct way that the trauma is over. And this allows the body to begin releasing and healing. It's very, very fun work to do. So if you've ever explained EFT to someone, you maybe have had this experience of they might be a little skeptical and think, well, that sounds a little too good to be true. Are you trying to sell me some snake oil here? I feel a little bit like that trying to explain Matrix to you, but it really is that good. Now let me say a couple things about certification. At this stage, certification is amazingly easy. All it entails is taking a live 2-day workshop, registering on the site to watch a series of streaming training videos, taking a simple online test, and then that's it. Oh, and you also have to have liability insurance, which is about $100 a year if you don't already have it. It's inexpensive and It's been a very solid stream of client referrals for me, being listed as a practitioner on the Matrix directory. But way more important is the technique itself is going to supercharge your work. It's going to take you to a new level with your clients. So the trainings are fantastic. They are just absolutely packed with information and with chances to practice the technique and demonstrations. It's not a dry academic workshop in the least. It'll keep you on your toes. And I think you'll come out of the workshop feeling very confident in doing the technique, understanding how it works, and just excited and enthusiastic to get going with it. If you have any questions about training coming up or whether it's right for you, feel free to contact me. This is my great passion in life right now. So I'd love to talk with you, or send me an email, or just register for my next training. You'll never regret it. Okay, thank you very much.